Good morning. Welcome to Market Mashup, our weekly recap of financial markets. I'm Scott Nasca, president of Generation Capital Management. Markets had a strong week again. Stocks in general, with the Dow Jones up 1.3%, S&P 500 up 2.6%, and the NASDAQ up 3.3%. So it continues a trend that's been taking place for the second quarter as well as for most of 2023 so far, with risk-based assets continuing to show signs of strength and popularity by the investing public. The Treasury market, I always want to take a look at that. The 2-year is at 4.72%. The 10-year is at 3.77%. So we're looking at 95 basis point inversion still. It's something that's been continuing to take place for, I'd say probably the last 9 months. And, in past, if you look at history, it always leads to an economic slowdown and or recession. So please keep that in mind. I know the markets will, as we continue to see, data coming out in the future months ahead. Just pay attention to the spread between the 2-year and 10-year, because it does provide some indications in terms of how the economy is going to work going forward. We do have some data points taking place this week. We have housing starts and existing home sales this week. We also have jobless claims that are coming out on Thursday. Fed Chair Powell is going to be speaking on Wednesday and Thursday this week, so please pay attention to what he has to say, if he can provide any additional information from his last presser of Q&A presser that just came out in the last week. So you want to just make sure that nothing has changed in terms of his eyes regarding inflation, regarding interest rate policies, the economy, the debt ceiling, everything that's out there that they do keep an eye on. So pay attention to see if he provides any additional comments that might not have been released in the last week or two. We also have other Fed members speaking as well. The blackout has been lifted now that the Fed meeting's done. So want to pay attention to them as well, to see if there's any comments that are not in agreement or with what Fed Chair Powell is saying, just to see if there is any other opinions out there that might be moving in the Fed governor's minds in terms of interest rate policies too. So pay attention to that. That will be continuing for the next few weeks, when we can start to hear those governors participating more in terms of discussions, and their comments are going to be always important. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us, www.gencapmgmt.com. We're ready to help out any way we can, provide you a second opinion on your portfolio, make sure that your portfolios are allocated the way that meets your risk tolerances and goals and objectives. Our team is ready to help out any way we can. We're here on Monday. The markets are closed, but we'll be back out on Tuesday, with stocks and bonds participating, and get an idea in terms of how this week will move forward. Once again, my name is Scott Nasca, president of Generation Capital Management, and this is Market Mashup. Have a great week, everyone.